no ebeboa. And they at the end you become awesome. And the new UK immigration rules are ABBA. And Sakraye Bain and ABBA UK immigration rules more. And no come and a Baba Tritri now Washington and so said the Baya or Chinebino one can say Abia minim. Impo Abia and Yauna will be here. A Baya would be a damn footy. We say a Baya moi say Utia ubet me at the Apua Ubi and so a futu quine so and as I bia na and also and no any yensa kan lawyer ni kukuni kukudam kese pa ba if you fought was solicitors wono and I 1 year e ba between enkomo me che lawyer Anderson Danso ene waba be kan ho e ofidie mu a ye ne no e ba between enkomo. Na said na every week bia no so no adwumaku a wokita yemu ema yetimidi dwumadi ebrɛw eye Taptap send ene Taptap send se me ma onya ne ntie se ba ne sika mane a ekɔ wo man Ghana mu pa emfa wani enkyere ba bia eno a ene Taptap send na wase me nsan ema onya ne ntie se eje ebo ene o man Ghana mu ile bia na ye hwɛ ni enye ababi abeye mbra a ene so wo my Ghana mu na se wo send sika 11 no e bi count na emum o se me Taptap se me ma onya ne tie se wo amonone na wo send sika akọ o my Ghana mu dia wo no untua 11 ena abusuafo nso a wo my Ghana mu a wa send sika ma mu no mo kwa akọje e wo mobile money agent ho anase wo withdraw from bank account no ono nso untua 11 dia enti we energy sempa ene Taptap send penny for ewa hanamo a obema o enchiremu efa eho enyina enti mame enko na me mfa update from Taptap send aswe emfa embro the one download DB and so and I will see on YouTube, Facebook and other social media platforms bomodian na download the app for Play Store, App Store na download the native send the echo of my gun and winya issues via Taptap send or say yo Mame Nkwe, ura mauto about Jumadi so and then you bring.
Good evening. We are we are all good. We are all good. God has been looking after all of us, so we are all well and good. Thank you for having us on the show. Thank you for hosting the show. And it has a pass every week be our audio show you Ghana for to bring important updates and important news to our customers, and also good evening to all of our customers. And it'll be our overphone. So within the Kokumalto, Abraham Abraham, yes, Abraham. That's how my mother calls me. Abraham, yeah. I come from Peki. I was born and bred. I was born at 37 Military Hospital, Accra. I lived in Medina Fire School all my life. Went to Presec. And then I went to Legon for university. But for the last 17 years, I've lived in London, and I happen to be the growth director for Africa for Taptap Send. So I look after Ghana and a number of other African countries. And my job is to run the business, look after the team. That's what I do. But they said my first love is Ghana, and this show gives us a chance to connect directly with Ghanaian customers, talk to you directly, hear your complaints, hear your feedback, hear your thoughts, and as much as possible, be able to take some of that and improve the product and create something that it will be useful to all of you. Because the reason I ever had it is because of you. The customers of Taptap Send have made Taptap Send what it is today. You have made Taptap Send the #1 money transfer in the Ghanaian community by far. Yes, UK, but in Italy, in Germany, in other parts of Europe, and also now getting getting there in America and getting there in Canada. And so, I think I don't say this enough, but the reason that Taptap Send has grown very quickly across Europe and across the US is because of our customers. Because Taptap Send, we don't do we don't advertise on buses, and we don't put big adverts in big newspapers. No, we don't really do that. What we rely on is friends to friends. I mean, you Wakatrunia, Nawakatrunia, Nawakatrunia brother, Nawakatrunia sister. That's how we've grown the business and got it here. So Munkoswa, na Munkam for Taptap and Intremo, down for 4 name, sorry for name, old school groups, and everybody you know, so that the bigger we get this community, the better we can make Taptap send for everyone. Into Medamwase, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Medamwase. What's been happening at Taptap send for the last week? This week it's been all about e-levy. So last week, e-levy we spent 4 weeks on this show talking about e-levy, and I'm glad to say we have done everything we can to make sure that we educate as many of you as possible. Say, e-levy does not affect your transfers to Ghana. So if you're sending money to Ghana, it's still free. Taptap send won't charge you, and you will not pay e-levy. And if you are withdrawing money, if you are taking money, if you're cashing out of your Momo in Ghana, you don't pay e-levy. And if you are taking money out of a bank account in Ghana, you don't pay e-levy. That was fantastic news. That wasn't the original bill. We went to Ghana, we talked to lots of ministers, we lobbied, we talked to people, and thank God said the way it has happened and the way it has been put live, no, we are not affected in any way, shape, or form. You can send money through Taptap send to Ghana, not pay e-levy. The money can be taken out of Momo in cash in Ghana without paying e-levy. This is fantastic news. And we've tried to tell everybody. We've sent you emails. We've sent you push notifications. We are calling some customers. We are calling as many of you as we can. We have a small team of very good, dedicated champions, ambassadors, reps who are helping us call as many customers as possible. Some of them are based in Ghana, and they are calling everybody in TFREWA. As we said, be careful of calls anyway, but we are not taking any information from you. We are calling to say to you that we are just making sure that you know that your transfers are not affected by e-levy. We don't want any information from you. Into before notes with Taptap, now will be some questions that require you to give any personal information. Don't give that out. We don't do that. When we call, we are calling to make sure that e-levy nabano, it doesn't affect your transfer. So keep sending with Taptap, keep helping your family at home, and keep supporting Ghana and making Ghana grow. That was the big news from last week. And then there was Eid. Eid nearby Monday, Tuesday was bank holiday in Ghana until Bianco. So in Ghana, the week has just started in the first day of the week, and today's second day of the week. So everybody has been getting used to that. If you're on this call, happy Eid Mubarak to all of you, our lovely Muslim customers who are on this call and who have been using Taptap send to support Eid celebrations and to help people buy rice and meat. I know how some of you are very heavily involved in community work in Ghana and use Taptap send to support some of that work. Into Edamasipa for choosing Taptap send as the way that you send money to support Eid, and happy Eid to all of you. You may have also heard that in this past week, we have been doing adverts on pretty much every single channel we can find about e-levy. You may hear us on CTFM in Ghana. So if you listen to CTFM, when you hear the advert, please take a recording and send it to somebody you know and tell them that Taptap send our CTFM. You will also hear us on Abeku Santana, which is a show in Ghana, talking about the fact that transfers are not affected by e-levy. If you listen to it and you hear it, Michelle, take a recording of it, send it to your friends so that they all know. And then we are also on, Adom FM. I think your friend in Joshua I think we are also on that program talking about Taptap send and e-levy. So we are everywhere, and everybody is talking about Taptap send and e-levy. So join and make sure that everybody you know knows that you can continue sending with Taptap send, and we can all continue helping and supporting our family in Ghana, and we can all continue making Taptap send bigger and better. The rates have been good in the last week. So in the last 2 weeks, I've been apologizing to you all for not having the best rates because we were trying to change the market a little bit. You're changing market, so now we are getting back to a kind of level playing field. The CD is still stable, which is good, and we have done our bit as a responsible company, so we are not helping the CD free fall. Meaning, if the CD goes up, you are all happy. Or if the CD goes, if the pound goes up, you are all happy. And if the CD stays stable, you are not happy. But it is I love Ghana, but and it's important that we don't unnecessarily help the CD to go down and the pound to go up. We'll do our best to give you the best rates, but if you don't see crazy high rates, just understand that whilst we are helping you transfer as much money as possible from a high Ghana, and that's pound, dollar, euro, we are also trying very hard to be responsible business, not to affect the market in the wrong way. But the rates have been good. The rates have been fantastic, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying the rates from every country that you are. Continue to do that and continue to do our best. There were 1 or 2 people who brought up some issues last week about transfers not going through, customer service being too long to get hold of the US, and I've taken all those things and I'm working really hard on it. And if I haven't got back to you yet, please note that so I will get back to you very shortly. But we are doing all our very possible best to make sure the service we provide you is the best service possible. But I'll be on the show, I'll be in the background, and I'll be here towards the end. If you have any questions for me, either personally or about Taptap, and I'll be able to answer all those questions as we go along. And I'm coming.
Thank you very much, Malta, Growth Director, Africa. I mean, Insha. Now, we'll be sending message. Say, I don't, I'm sure now, yeah, Taptap air announcement also, your friend say.
Let me say, is that right?
Okay. Yeah,
No, let's check it. Let's somebody check it.
It's a Jason.
Oh,
that is Adom, their morning show. Yeah.
I beg, forgive me. I told you some me picky into
I understand. That was just by the way. I was for mama monsaso besremwa ebre enso yese ye be mama ho kwan na mo busa questions. I'm going to open I'm going to open the breakout room now. If you have any specific challenge regarding your Taptap Send app, Oko Honomwa, Ubakoto, Kobe A class, Kofi and Daniel there, and they will be happy to assist you with any issue that you've got with your Taptap Send app. Then in Tisabra Menioka say, breakout room 1 is now open. Oko Honoma, Kofi, Daniel, and A class are there to assist you. Now, Sabri, me danime honoma fa 1 or 2 commercials be enonechino. Me de lawyer Anderson Danso at the Ebrel and ne enumerate 1 year and come about the new immigration rules 1st of April. About update from the 1st of April no. Now or the home and some at the Abrel and there enumerate and intimate say men ko baby a twa me dane me ho abasesia Mr. Producer. Yo, say producer any honomoa yeah twaso na ma introduce your guest and you may on the barbecue and come up and then you may on the topic of the day. Said the midi kind lawyer Anderson Danso Mranimnia or yet Nejuma a Fort Worth solicitors. Abranti school bebre or my Ghana KNUST or Betwaso or Hano University of Law, Korea, the law school or Nottingham University, and Fort Worth solicitors and Udi Nijuma. Lawyer, you might do and what Kaba Edo Eberjury is a name.
Major so come here to sing.
Yeah, me, I do me way and answer.
No, you're poetry and boredom. Now, say, as a senka or catch your man for Semenya ho, said you may be so. My bathroom pre no.
You may be can't be on your home. Any did you my bring a bridge now, see a friend of why and you may be a course of come. Lawyer, it's
That's it. Yo, Abusian for me, Mama Joe, and any prayer was in Mrs. said, Dubia, Wahabiano, Abia, Bibi Bako, and I'm, you know, Anna, and T. Edenebaha. Abia and your tap center, and Abia, the educational purpose that goes with it, Anna Edoba, whichever way it is, Wamanisika, and I see be a train scanning quest, can I drew, and Sunipan and Sankai, and a Bibi can be, and I'm out of kind of said. You'll be at the background, you'll be listening, and after the program, after we, I'll be also a background and pick your questions. Kwame Crowns will be a breakout room. I'm a man phone, so actually, what dream P, I'll be to me at the corner. But in Pimpi, maybe back Jumedi Swa, Senyamin Puna make us also as a guest speaker, or Snamibaso as a participant. Yana me pass for the educational purpose of the show, which I love all the time when I come for the educational purpose. Na Seminya sa opportunity no na me ba say Jumedi ya kwame be me to the Seminya sa opportunity no na me ba show no so it gladdens my heart say me timi man for a check de akonya na me nkase pi nipa dodo na ahwe me and I say team or different form of media so no because I'm a media man for 20 years before I became a lawyer. Now I believe that the best impact you can make on people is when they're able to ask their questions, they're able to contribute and for so because share the immigration rules I my way more. It's a lot. Mrs. say Ghana cross immigration rules but immigration you have no idea. Marco conference is a share lawyer for they don't practice immigration at all. And when you talking to them about immigration it's very strange to them. Say emra when bemra bibri. Na yen akwaya hohwe akwaya manfrafo edie. Ebehia yen da ebi mpa na woni me kasai. Odi akrata bi ehia manfo British passport wajibi se oje kokko se oje tuntum ya baby a wajibi. Nanso bibia ehia bi but the omne say ebia na ofufro ebehia anase ebia na wakopie brono bi so kwakodi nkomo bi obi ho aka adwam anase obi adwuma nkese na gakra obet maka che ni panzo meti wo hanom se na no Taptap senjumedi no lawyer bi betra so de na wo kani anka be ya afre no obu okwan so otie ne finchim no cause lawyer ne kan say enti wo pa wan score hwem na ehwe de ekoso. And no, in fact, me joining putupru, and I'm here said the Baba be joining putupru, every beer, Bibi Sakran so there, na chess, I see a can wasem. Kwame Dika introduce me kakram, yet more photo solicitors, ye were Honzi, ye been 10 Pike Lane, and I feel Wood Green, N8, Clarendon Road, and a yewo. Ye Jumedi, I do want to say, ye lawyer for. Na MPP, lawyer for di kind no, many pebi agree you almost say a lawyer for to say connection for. And today be baby I take advantage say a lawyer for your connection for. Lawyer ni bien no bit me bank statement amount. Lawyer ni bien no bit me a marriage certificate amount. Lawyer ni bien no bit me attestation amount. Open marriage certificate abako ko registry na register the amount attestation bako Ghana High Commission no matter document na o my attestation the amount. Bank statement bako bank honum o my amount. Lawyer near foot to bit me the amount and say Jumedia air cosono and answer na mo abeso to no or no bit medium come say back me and son had become home bit me aye. Oka say ya ebe yama o se na abeka hwe oka say yi lawyer ni bia ntimi nka bibi nhye no ana lawyer ni bia so ntimi nkyira na mo abetu edide bia menya akwanya akọ Ghana community mo say no ene afoforo nyina ka me bom modin se me bom ho dawura mamanfo ate ase se ti ase sa ebetimi akọ yanim every ehonom pa Enipa pi afa ye frame wonum senka emrama ho kwan na edi adanse ana asamanfo be di adanse abozi nipa pi ana their situation at many times look very very hopeless but at the end of the day it turns up to well I had a client and my application 17 times in 17 years. Our baby Chrome Hanum 17 times in any refusing. If you are no appeal and fat and so no I'll buy no yanini edin como a total animano. Yet me a call a court a kokaya ye de a ne papers a mano da obeji office one man or da from an umrimisa and I'm well a be a man also a bin so na what in am fichili. Bachire sa anade buy. Sebia son sebia koronto yen ya wo fidie su nyina Ghana for the therefore ne tukwan kakra sebi ye wo fie no kwa na ye ni makenken ni matwe tukwan se no he wo ye ke say no ma ye app nipa wo hwe no ni mfoni wo so say bia maami asomesi na me hwe no wo de na druma na watwero e wo app no so ubedru ye wan na age handover no watwero bibia wo app so enti say ye dey to the sense so wakas man go school kura dia badwuma ye ene cleaning kura kane no na nka mokwa moko cleaning a na nka cleaning wi a wa sign o paper say me cleaning wi na de abo foforo ba no huta ma cleaning ene ni nyina app so wo cleaning wi a na wa sign e wo phone so no wa mia so na ekọ unim enti no ene de enema asesa papa enti obi en makenka obi en ma twere kakra bi mo mba na wana nko school ne bia ko kalat adult education agwa ko siesu ade ko nanim sa enti no so bi ka sem kire wa de bia me ka se na wakomu hu se medom wasuko enso na mahwe esan se mpeni se enye danta nyina ne danta ya na danta ne de sika eba no. And then made the immigration update kakra bro na me channel so say yenye immigration kwanse your photo solicitors yes I family and afi yes I wills and afi so adwuma mu nsem employment yes I and on ton chen kra no afi manson civil litigation manson bi epsi obi aduse kan wan farmer ni nyina ye bibi a kire wadwene bia se o ma wo kwan ana se obenya daje no afre ya ho papa na mefiti asese no ye Ghana for ne titru onum say so when you adwuma ni mo anhwa wonti ase o a group of people bia ekueku a different no obia wo kwan mo faso de jomo visa ebe kromu ha o. And when I became immigration lawyer na mbeti ase sanity o call some group of people mu a omo no che say family visas na ejiji mawari ene mawo bachna mawelin mawo bachna ye dia wari ye say omkwado omanyakura meaning some group bia be ko mo ma echekura mom ba be na be wari obi awie na wanya certificate na de be kwalo ya ho be jiji documents nyina bebre document bi okwa 80 different documents na abejiche ediaba na wodi akọ kwa kotombu a 6 months 7 months corona ekura ba 10 months kura na application kotom na emai so oka so be super priorities na in tema mawa yes if fasika pay one ayeje no ni asaji immigration health charge no ama abebom ama ekwembe 2000 no yes sanfa 800 pounds asa kura account any pay uba si nyadwuma enti na uba na yema pepe bi na fa koye adwuma na sika pay wa yes ajiwi and sent application ko shima eche obu after be 5 months 6 months no fellow ya na montehwe enti na lawyer bi nso ka so betimi akọ home office akwa ko yabro anaso bebo home office ja momo de aba enye no kore lawyer ni bie ni ho se we barrister QC we silk kra ontimi nkonko bo home office dede emiefe bibie ma obi enhye obi esan se enyumegu omo so doso the lawyer betimi aya ne so betwro edini die ma obetwro letter na letter ni nyina no aka so respectfully the client na yi ache obusa ho ase kosi sen na home office wa twra be ne se enipa ne doso waka ye escalate na asa otiminya wibi otiko ye ya na ba ne mpempe no lawyer twro mo a ya na omukaso be escalate no hwem enti mpempe na nchepi omutwra na aba eno kra bia 2 weeks 3 weeks 1 month ansa na aba no because chinche eche ma miska na me nkonko famero na me nkofo home office enya no kre home office because onimubu home office or connection ana oye ya I can assure you say a coincidental obi ani mubu home office case workers edwuma ho appeal session presenters of the edwuma obi a de fingerprint and a application obi application the who do urem say what say bibi wo so a obedam enti bibia say ni ho enti one of the oni abo wansa for hene nam matibiti na make sa na nsen a eni 2 weeks go looting obi akwa kwadwo bi 1700 say ne nkrata ache ofikasi ma okwa kokoyi abrere hwe ne ho asofo ne de me ho de me nko ho de so mo nka so mo kwa koyi aba som de miracle ana ekwa koyi enti ho de me nko ho ugidie ana obetimi de afa ekwan a onam so na makani say no your other areas are springy up very quick say ye fee eye mu na manfo bebre say akwan ni nyina sisi no kure akwan ni bebre asisi me come here say 50 be say 10-15 years equal de ya na manfo deje esan say obi hia na yire na oba be wa no yi de no ha no ma na unko fie bia obetima ya wa yire nyina wa ha na nipa piu ka so mu unko fie so da bi efie de akwa so se me nko wura mu nko tete ha mara no ampa edro wo ho nenso ho na wo da ayesensa mampo mu kono ama bi we obi wa na omo ano kromu anso no de mahu wa ha meni nipa ensa wo so dia meni onipa die beye over 20 years ama wo kromu ano se wa wo ka se obekọ fie emsese fiada na se obi chiwo de wo kọ ya wada kora wow. I'm telling you, it's a different ball game. If you decide so obekọ fie efiada na ade be chi fie ansa na wakọ no bi chiwo de wo kọ fie ya wada no kora wa ha pa esa se fiada na beduru kwa no asantu ahyeda enimo bi yoka so okọ fie be se 10 years ni de bia na no ko onkoi so we nyina di adanse se say ye chiwa edo kwa ede papa etina nipa pepe na enko na so no iu eye efiri mu no sankwan ni nyina no asisi na so me ka ahye no nyam se so on lawyer for papa kasa efie ko na nyehu I can assure you, because Oma me assure me na me class we am no tonchia. Se no krepa na wo ka kire me dia. Se woni boni bia ketewa ni mo. Shoplifting ketewa bi anase assault bi. Wakwa akobọ twede. Ono yiri wo fie ntokwa free police by. Police ka se bibia nim ana omo caution keke. Os police wono kra ka se o ma me nyese abiem ana o ma paper bi se me nsan. Ebia na warning no. Ebia na caution no. Me nyina be call record so. Sasani mani nyine bi ni ho onkonko driver ka bi ni achew insurance ni ho anasa on for provision bi nkonko driver ni achew ana achocho di agu baabi na hu son sabrobe ono obi ni asem fredwuma ba be shofie ufifie na akwa adwuma fredwuma ba be kan fufuri no adana shofie ni obi ni asem dia. I'm telling you, if you have a genuine relationship, genuine marriage, now kwakoko wariaba kabia yakoka fie no obi se no medam fo ko 10 years no maaye onka de omu nyina enkyerɛw obi ko fie mi no maaye onka de omu enkyerɛw na so beka ni nyina kyelo ye ni beta ni na beka ni nyina kyelo ye ni dia. Fort Worth solicitors, we are very honest lawyers. Any amount for edi enkomo. They be a meka amount for so akasafidie so any amount for a share me pon medin komo nyina say me fapim enye sika. They be a meka se sika ne pa ya pe bia wie de dada. So me fapim enye sika at all. Any penting any power me fapim has always been first and foremost to help people before, because tibia bia wo mu bia ma obi pen. Se bia ma wo mu ni paper. Miss Martin ha many paper pen. Set be a mu a afen why or paper and obidia who na betwem na Miss my be pen. Set be a wo what na ha na ni paper we adwuma ana obim paper na ade adwuma ana nei pa na ye ochna ene yatena mu be pen. Usika kura wo de adwuma na so adwuma we usika yakokodi obi bank account so so on fama wo be account so be twa akofie bibia ya famuda. One enemy the enemy. Danso. We've been in radio for a long time and I started Rainbow Radio back in the days. It's only enemy. We've always stayed on the right path. We've always, as much as possible, to deal with people on a square, and we have tried as much as possible to be honest with people as much as we can. And so only this was when you because here they were dressed, here they were queen. And for so I was papa for the biameka. So I know be bedin sa was so I also one what dress one on which la kwana dachimpo ekobanisa say mi ba na wet me agia or dance efri echia efri oba further leave to remain and say leave to remain na krum ha no so betina krum ha na oji pepa no enye pi ensesa wo. Yet, said the last time I came on the program, no, I said, because of human rights, so ba e wo kromo ha no mo na akwala no a settled child because will be a settled and not just akwala no indefinite leave to remain and answer akwala no a British wo awofo na won say ye maame anaso ye papa ubetimi agina akwala no so de age esan say it is not reasonable some betimi ayi free hand some de uko okrum Ghana na emu akwala no entra na wan ya hwe no. So, and human rights, Emma ho kwan say enu ntu betimi atena ha aye enhu hia se we kofi. Menim so obi asem obi san say na say me ware me yire nso a na enye reasonable so betimi afiri me yire ho say me nkofi ansa. Or home office bag you say already in the mobile ni nyina ye adults and you can choose and decide where to stay. But akola na wawo na woni fie dun otwene de oya akola. No ya akola no nso no only choice papa and the choice nyina is done by the mother or the father. Ana ne ma me na adwen say me ma me ba na enkonkotena ga na say me ba no British ni. Onya British ni kwa we settled child wa hanom. It means so akola no betimi agina ne so. Obi busa question say eye wa wo ye mo ba na answer na eya na no so every amount for pa enye wo yemu banko an o enye wo yemu banko an se ye ka se obi ba a relationship ani akura no anamo a oni akura ni tuma memo example me share ya fo wa ewo eye Brixton many ya fo wa akeka ya fo wa dome me ho na me ko de bia ye relationship na so kama kwansi bia be se bosumi na bosumi nsia ana ya fo wa hu se oh emu edinti mi ntuna mene ne mra betena mene na ba betena o baketwa wadi 6 years ya adwuma wa ye nti no starting term awasa kura no ko school base 8:30 breakfast club boarding breakfast club we because school okura na ebi ni ho ana en starting term na adwuma wa me papa sisi amaba kura na bra bom se eye the stepfather no ana me yes adwuma ni nyina no pa me sorry maboa kura na me na dware ana me dware no me de ne ko school teacher fo nyina no hu hia me ya fo wa be the Kobe's father how are you watch your up and down bibia koso kama who play role kese wa akura ne life de onwane wo akura no onuma no bi ko papa poti wo ne ba wi ase no wadwane bi o papa no omfi so enunti ana ebi amami eni akura ne nko ate ade ba na abrabo mu no the relationship you have with the child and the akura no you betimi agina so akase ane akura no papa onum no eni enti no hwe se ho kwan se home office wo ebetimi de agunsene ani akari ehu se ane se papa yi efri akura na abrabo mu a akura na abrabo no ebetom pan ana se ebegija kakra ne se enti no ese se yema apam no bibi no so de tra so nya bitna ano betimi akwakwa ya adwuma na odi bia ba ababehwa akola no enti no home office for no ebetimi agina eno so ohun asem kan yi a eya na mpani wo kase bi o kase de obeka ma broni aboni trinkodi anya den enti ohun asem kan yi a it is not difficult at all enti nya wo yemu banko a ya hu bi but in America no adi nyina mo no eya afama lawyer ni a wote sa asem yase because it can be very 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 tricky why na ye hwan ba why na enye hwan ba why na one stepfather why na enye the stepfather and the stepmother ni nyina ye be hwe ho asem aka ba bibia a kire wadwen a me me kire kwan be tidwa ebra ye free hanom na ye di ehun so adwuma here to us we free hono there is also another situation and also no enye eba nko an na wawo na mum krom ha wo no bibi nti we share odofo wa ba bibi nti wontimi nkofie home office workers insurmountable obstacle is a big threshold as have a meeting ending but if you know what you are doing it is understandable so bit me say if indeed is insurmountable ntimi ntukwan enkofie ansa na wakoware oyire anase wakoware ukunu de aba eno nso ho asem ho no ma woni lawyer for edi ho nkoma wona ebebo these are some of the human rights application bi a obetimi aye na empanin se epron bi mu to na epron foforo ebue se ne ehu se de ekoso pa eye skilled visa no koso papa ana eno ntonche no nso no student route eno nso koso papa enti ewuranom ene ye maamenom a wona gigeje wo ma wo fie a ometime wie school no de bia meka and I do the calculation to a lot of people. One of my friends Ghana where lawyer ni kese pa o frem no catch him so eja me baba na wie legon na opese anka oba abruchi on dey na brabo no person obo abruchi na kwan ben no betimi afa so e dey aba na wetimi aba ba adwuma enso ha opɛ that experience ana me ka kyerɛ say the aba ne say when the graduate route aba enti no oba besua there for undergrads, that is 1 to 3 years now musua no a so oba be degree bia undergraduate degree and a bachelor's degree in MSc and as a BA degree bia ba bia no so we are aban be some 2 years where we know what you certificate no so for 2 years na etina today bia make a man for say with the 3 years now ba be if tuition fee require £10,000 a year. Now we have 3 years of £30,000. For what dan ka enu bibia ka na enkonko si be £40,000-45,000. So bani we school na onya adwuma kwata kura adwuma kura graduate no ebia yenhye den tu yanko nanim kura emfa ne se 22,000 and as enkosi 25,000 kura akura ne be wie eye na adwuma 2 years no enya 50,000. Yencha de akransa akran ne de oye na watimi aba be setting hu ye no de okwa onim sasa abi ni nyina we student Sunday graduate na kano changes can apply you enti amfa ne so aba be hia ba ebu hanom oba na ne gye oma ware oba na ewo ne nkrata sesi an ono so aba benya ne nkrata afrimu ana oba hia ba ema bi oma ware ono abenya ne nkrata afrim empo wan hia ba bia empo wan hia ba ema bia nenso ye oba yi wa fafuru wawo owo ye no akola no papa British nti e makola no so automatic British mami betime agina so de atena ana abrantie bai school kakra chilling kakra we share baby ode nawo oba na ye British ni ana so a settled person nti akola na nyankrata papa no so betime agina so ana so oba ye mpo ko school ne course na we ye no wa apply enyuma anu aka kire enyuma ne say oh enyuma ma apply mini paper me paper ne besa it move me as switch me the admit my ayadwuma my yes be India for type I say Ghana for no see need to know more the areas of health and the areas of IT my yaye be o catch you man I know more than so we can switch for you baby adwuma make say switch aye bondo be 2-3 years and I say bondo 5 years na Ghana for ni be ye o ka so bondo 2-3 years because Ghana wa wo kono afa na acquire application so be adwuma no be na so nya adwuma kra no obi anim oh nti nipa no betena se na ya bonde no de awie na de effect kese ne say ye be bonde ne kran so de awie no a be wie 4 years and 5 years no na fe watena 5 years together so therefore bet me I stay no crap permanent then afterwards no 12 months afterwards no if all conditions permitted na or is suitable still Mani bia man akwem onya nkeka wa bia obetimi naturalize if they so desires to naturalize na waba be British into school route ne de kwan o papa na empempi no ne am focus na school fees kekeka me ba betu am be kayo obaba benya British education di kan no. And British education is one of the best in the world. In fact, you're the best in the world. People respect British education very, very well. One ATMs is here after education, who are Anamana, almost school, they are tossing you, Obenya British education, was about for Benyan and Krata. Sikabia, so the cheer Sudian, while combating Upper Crabbit no banaka, say Bessian make a body amount. Am I Bessian Yolumanka, and I might be saying Anyabri Waka. Into Ubano money for any to form. Ne issue de said ye beya ubetimi afam na enema ye. Ebi mo twoma fosa ama ye. Eni pebi ababe me no kase kra law firm ayo kra no. Your people like that coming from Ghana and coming to do their law here and coming to do attachments with us our Fort Worth solicitors. Enti no se wo hona wo dwindwin sa we na me no kase we aframe na nhwe kwan a ebetimi de afa so and me kra there I have a lot of time. You know why? I have time set I can even give you some of the schools that you should be looking at because schools need boarding CB. Say fancy about law now by University of Law and they can see ne boarding. Now so quite fancy Westminster University and as London Metropolitan University. I want to ever from Kakra. Oh, until your baby investors need be air for CB, but when you know so home office accreditation, I'll bet me the Aquacofa Obano. Diaba entisa kwanyano enso hopa amount for a take advantage of akwanzo ana fe anesifo ana fe care workers and enso can shortage of occupation on ente bia bibi ofie we nurse na mamenfa caveat we into so ana mamenka se mi nsi akire neti ase yi ye no meme ye lawyer ni ye recruitment It means to me, interest, as soon as you answer Bentini bit me a fan. Make sponsorship license be brave, a juma, any anchor, our more monuma. The titru and no more camo, or more cleaning company. I feel more baba shops, I can say a crack, I form more door to door. Safoni, ya sponsorship license among. Now, sponsorship license now a human phone, and no, I know a certificate of sponsorship free, maybe it's US. Eba either defined or undefined. Undefined, they say, be added for you, Krume ya aba. Undefined is also for you, Ghana, the aba. And now, baby, Fufrubia. The idea the moon say, you may remember a person on the Quacofa, Unipane, if you Ghana, Mum Edomaba. Almost to say, Omokofa Ghana for an ebadia. A yana said, there be any panel or how be your friend Wintino. Wabano, person, they need to from 10, no, and any man 10. Ebi Oban, Bessiaka Cabin or boy, demand pocket money. Ebi Sua, Oban, Susa, or Sebusian, Eja Padia, Quacudi, baby, Bobo, Sicanon tem, not the Quaquajisu, and Senabusian assassin, Ira, Ebi Nicosia, what, and Ebi Bisa. Obiani reason didn't ya or Pennsylvania issue a certificate of sponsorship na or the amobi. Enti ya jime enyuma pa. Nemom se nyuma ni bi ayo na dwen say omobe fa wadwuma eno de na omo the sponsorship na ma e bit my application wo nyina ama as the immigration aspect of it. My memo example why we don't recruit people and you know men framing castle me ba ANS me pese oba debi. The mekache one say or my bano enko internet so na on share a company I'm betting your sponsor the title NHS one on war a outside landing title the title in Lincolnshire one of my shorty papa afe Manchester areas on my short papa landing and there yeah no more short papa because of landing rates no the workers no so Tiana health workers no person omotena apa ma memo example me amachiriba no a nurse ni ewo Accra Polytechnic Accra Polyclinic na we nurse ni wo ho ana ofre me say wahwehwa wanya eye NHS fo bi ewo eye Kalai enti no pese oba honom na ono maka no mo si o betimi sponsor na me hwe man say eye no kura na ana me frɛ eye hospital manager me ka so ye omo hia nipa enu nti oye no de ne CV so mane ye anana wakɔ British Council so akwakɔtwro eye ne nso hia also ɔtwro IELTS no wakɔtwro enu nti no aka computer based one no pe na aka enti ɔmo de ɔma hwehwɛ mahu sɛ eye nurse na midwifery council no ebeji NMC de beji me say enti no ɔmo pese ɔmo man sponsorship na oba and I'm so okay and me lawyer ni me no metimi aye immigration aspects for ni nyina ɛwɔ nti de me hia ne sɛ modemo eye certificate of sponsorship no ebe mame na mediaye me no ka say owo kro ni so a oye na adwuma we edi adanse kokuko si say me hwehwe adwuma mo bi na emom what me hwehwe adwuma ye be kwan a ye be fa so a ye de be boa amanfo enhye ne so esa maye emre no ya abome enunti no major question bia illegal question bia immigration rules and probates litigation family child you know me pemaba be can family and child arrangement in kwan so much na amanfo bia ye twom from anase ye twom ase kire de omuma asem no ya hwani nyina na ya babeka asem bia ho question bia ona kire wadwen a bisa me na memwa na medimano abawie medasi pi se watimi animatna.
Hello.
Yeah, me paso. Good evening.
Yeah, Pacho, me person me bisa lawyer say. Ebia o pese obi am invitation for UK na pese okofa ebia o yere ana unua bi eba ye no so no procedure not saying.
Yo, lawyer, you better say enumere ewo emre a wanya ene twetwe enkomo. Quickly, na me pese me hu say so update na eba yemfa ne say yenim de na ewo hodada. Sakraye ben na aba ewo de na ewo hodada ene sabre a yeti wifisi a.
You can use.
Yes, and I'm and Sakai PMI the areas to do with areas na family any human rights no and Sakai APM Sakai be about no recourse of public fund from 20th of March no recourse because nipa be de leave to remain in be ma and I be start akwa emphasize 10-year route and be 5-year route ne ye dey ato say no recourse to public fund na chese no untimi gigi ne maybe eno ana home office for any ewuranom no mfo say enye because you can oje no e bia kola no dey hwe no enti se wakas mo onye a na chese akola na ana obo na bro enti no recourse to public fund no from 20th a year this month ekono May no eno any adane kakra enti no manfo a ekire wadwen no say o hwe sisi ana o card ana say route a wo so no federal leave to remain now so no recourse to public fund be that way so mayen kasa na yenhwe how we can go about it sabria embrafo for ba be dane eni no na o share the business area ananema asapa na the business area no na there's visa called sole representative not just who adwuma Ghana and I say baby fufuru bi a enye UK ha obetime edi senior staff aba no aba be da adwuma no like mo akwanya se mo bi adwuma no fufuru ha betime bi fufuru ha na do senior staff aba no aba be da no after 5 years no senior staff betime a settled person na waba aba be ye wabetena afebo one ne yire ene ne ma ana ne kunu ene ne ma nyina betime aba eno anoma sakre mu se da bi omonya ne se bi se obetime asettle omususu se so oba after 3 years no was otimi training obi wa ha ono ebetimi afa adwuma no na wo a oba ne de wasan ko many people were taking advantage of it in their hope to settle here and just see how it goes some of because I take advantage personally I've done for Ghanaian businesses best 4 or 5 I started it has been very successful we back crowd a factory and about establish Hampshire.
Yo, lawyer, me that say we obi bisa say na ubetimi aboa me obi a wode tourist visa and eba ekwan obefa so obetimi stay akonya.
What the tourist visa normally a year na starting point is 6 months and but you have 180 days to stay say but in Pempino so you'll be an will be 2 weeks. We advise people say only 2 weeks we are now changes to tourist visa are very difficult. In fact, it just a very, very, very critical. Say Jesus answer, and yes, changes here very, very difficult. I don't advise people to try and change it. It often doesn't work. However, or as a tourist visa, no circumstance at Mrs. Saw can be so. Tell them big and kind of. Oh, by will be a fair friend as well, be fair for wow. A settled person, and no epic kata or tourist visa as a crow be shit. So only she in Pokura woman. Sebi so far from kra ne ba ya se obi hwe no ombetime just na human rights nti no on edi ama any other areas with human rights will be looking at it obu on so enye just human rights bi a wawo ba ana say maybe you free ba ne bibi pam
So Anama de oba zoom so adi kama de na ya botre emre so amefro yo mayen fa na nama indika anama yeti
me pacha good evening abusuafo me pacha me pese me busa se
nama yente wonka jina soma me ba
okay hello
okay yeti o koso yeti
me pacha pese me busa se next year na menya 60 years pese me apply British passport me pacha bra ben metimi start aye
next year when say
sister me pacha eduasia
you na say ne dia na wo
me was trankasa
afebo me boa
me pacha
unya ne da ben
me 2018
oh sabre kura betimi apply o
okay Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to near you, answer. Bit my bra. And the Bibia consider my untiana.
But na me kwa ha me hu say dem say aye no nti na me busa no.
Mate, you bet me apply this year. So we be here mo a, the number beto you no echi no afre me.
Me pa cho mate. The talk should be me Taptap stand ni bi. 2 months me say ni sika enko. Me fra office o makọ me bank makọ check bibia, almost bibia work so stay na me ya enko.
Taptap asemodia urama
ahumane so urama bacho nana ma say for some time now or any day na enko at the end onye
yeah, I say checking the account and everything also into possible say a better security thing and I say the card and answer babies are so we have lots of customers is working for them into and I'm Mr. One can we send me private message or Zoom so and come to me I will be after now we'll try and resolve it for you what it
Me pa cho you it's just have the number e mama na
and come to me and but only say yes yeah private message was Zoom so
me wi me check e nan kwa na me ba so ntira
who phone is answer computer so
me wa phone so pa cho
okay phone so they can very difficult hakara
okay
okay and the person do message privately on Zoom
me pa cho mate
so I'll do that now
yo me da masepenya me sramo
that's na na
my patience bacho or meet yourself na for question bra
good evening. My question is my mama EU family member no the me buy 2010 no me 5 years till after 5 years me pese me busa se me koje settlement me hia me mama document they are supported and
What was see again now or permanent?
me were pre-settlement 5 years.
I be here mama. It is still dependent on mama me boy.
Me koje 5 years we know homogene documents and I'm there.
I still be here mama. But se bibinti untimi nyusu ono mama bibia bentia ya freme because me hu pi se obi wo ha ogyana mama so na ne papa na empempi no hu se you know ya na ono ko manim ewo enfie dodo a enipa na dia betimi ede na ba as a dependent into obi okwa no wedi 25 but we dependent on the EU citizen na ba na wedi 27 na parents be bi so no nipa na nyini kura so no because of your dan no into hu ne se ne ba still into no nkola no decisions bi wo mo take enye nkola asa bi wedi 25 26 27 wenyini decision bi wa na ama parents no I some way kakra baby do say omokwa kwaje na ese okay omokwa kwaje ame ahwe say me na me do ebae na akwa kwaye nsempi me hia se bi ehia patience me nka say wo de netisa but so ko ba ne say bibinti na untimi enya ma me documents bio enfa nkonkwaje a frame ni nkomo akwan ho
Okay.
Yo yeah, that's it. Patience also they are they buy. Yemfa a year. Frank, but your Frank, ye when you bring Frank goes in.
I get my hand up, Master.
My own Sassoon or Zoom, so click on the Zoom way, and yes, sir. So take Okona na Uma, that's what I mean. Into okay. On the Zoom, a beb one metimi, I pick you up. Why? Frank also yet.
Press my that's me, yeah, sure.
Frank in your ready, you also find powerful. Comes a Frank in your ready.
Said Frank in your ready, and fan and I say why
Hello, good evening. Okay, so I've been here maybe like 3 months ago. Maybe And I want to know, say, if my job, I have medical insurance that covers me and my dependents, do I have to still pay for IHS for my son? I gave that like 2 months ago when I got here.
Obani
Pacho, also your days.
or nationality bank, yeah.
Or a Ghanaian. Yeah,
Ghanaian. Anna or a health insurance to cover a 1 hour way.
Okay, I'm gonna try and say me what normally no me IHS better for 3 months.
Mama Timenka.
Pacha me tonka.
Okay, maybe I want Timenka. Mama
Pacha me tonka.
What Timenka? Very good. Oh, health insurance they cover a 1 hour way.
Pacha. Me
cover 1 hour way.
IHS no.
Pacha say.
Me see me ban me IHS for me and me no me banu. But me buy na me be wo for e wa ha say. It's no mo ka share me say me IHS no e be cover me ban na no for just 3 months. Afterwards no say me IHS ma me newborn no.
Why na ka sa actually?
So your friend saying the last time I make immunization no. And say by the time I'm back another immunization in 4 weeks no. Now me banned this 3 months until he will no longer be on my IHS. It's either I pay IHS for him or I pay your friend saying I pay for the service. But then my company to my private insurance, they send me who send me to work.
The tourist visa nearby.
Passion that tier 2 skilled worker visa.
Okay. I think say I was who challenge this decision. If indeed or private insurance no cover say obewa. The reason is who say health insurance charge it's about 1,560. That's even coming on 2.5 years. If you're coming on 3 years, it's a bit up.
So I pay for
£624 a year. So and I times the number of years I the amount. And you know, and I'll call one so cruma say cesarean it's around 7,000 normal charge. Now, a cesarean credit goes up. Well, lucky, it depends on the hospital. You imagine 4 and I said 5. Maybe almost yes, our permutations normal 4 said you have a short. And until now, I would challenge. I have an insurance cover. It doesn't matter which way I'm going. It covers it and it should cover it to a very large extent. And challenge you. If you feel something challenge them on yourself, speak to your lawyer, and the lawyer on your behalf will challenge them.
Pacho, my follow-up question is saying, what does your son need IHS? Also, tia IHS man separately and
there be IHS and a cover color.
It's maintained something a for just 3 months.
That is why I'm telling you to challenge it.
Because I went to I was researching online too, and it looked like everywhere was saying say it covers the child for 3 months. So
that is what I know. Say I cover just for 3 months because over Sunday time be.
About 2024 January.
Of course. You should stay on. So your NI and everything. Oh yeah, you your NI everything.
Yes.
Oh, you never visitor.
So it should cover him, not for just 3 months, right?
No, it should not cover for 3 months. It will be very, very unfair if it covers for 3 months. The question will be, why do you pay your NI?
Wow. So I
would challenge it if I were you.
Oh, okay. So in order to challenge, I should get. So please, would you be dropping your number?
If you have any further questions,
hello.
I've got a lot.
I still get my hand up.
My uncle be on money. Oma Sasuna Yehua, Oko on the Zoom app, baby or no ma say ubetimi reaction hono say either say ube raise your hands and I say if you do that I will easily pick you, but for the sake say one mouse as watching it my main foul uncle but your now mouse as what them on so will be but your yeti.
Yeah. I just want to ask the immigration officer say no, but I want to go to Ghana and make adoption to bring the kid in. What's the process of adoption?
The process of adoption is very, very difficult. I can assure you, it's one of the difficult applications you can make. That one, an adult dependency. So, mommy and papa. As British and as a settled person, can I know if when they're not yet in in fact, if when they're still as a but say, oh, fa uba, edia, I mean, ubi ba, edia ba, say, oh, adopting one. Now, your first point of call, you local authority adoption center. Every local authority will be or more adoption center. Talk to your local authority, i.e. the council. I catch them say adopt to be from international, from abroad. Or more process. In fact, throughout my career, I've only done once, and it cost the person well over 32,000. Very, very expensive. You should be. It was successful, but you should know, say, it involves a lot of money, a lot of hurdles, because also background. Sometimes background on British High Commission, the country now adopted will be social worker, your cost, and sometimes it can be very, very, very difficult. In fact, some countries, it's Nigeria, red list on adopting from Nigeria. But Ghana, we are still in now. Bit me adopted from Ghana, but I can assure you, a very, very difficult and very expensive process. But if you want to do it, your starting point to be your local council. I wish you well.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Your number.
Yo, that's it. Yemfa, Mahu Franco, Su Asaya Manesa. So Franco Honoman Pacho, Yemfa in Chuaso. Frank, I can see you. Unmute yourself. Now for a question, Ebra. Hello, Frank. You're telling us say.
Mechamu.
Yeah, Joseph.
Pacho, me bawo now the school buy. Musa say school over man say when just 20 hours a week. In so man bro so after 1 year or 2 years now. More for man answer say na person busa.
Abi affect no.
And this way 20 hours now.
And you say 20 hours now. And yes, sir, I bet come from a home office why when say school no crow buy wa ma. Or baby here juma. In terms of they penalize no. Because near 9 bachelor hours or
school was Scotland.
On your careful.
Okay. Maybe that's it.
Yo, lawyer, my follow up on that one. Say, during school term, or 20 hours now, during holidays in Sue, I don't know, me I am more than 20 hours during holidays.
It depends on the course now, because some of the course now also involve, say, even during holidays, you have to do academic work. So the best advice I give people is stay within the 20 hours.
When the lawyer make a school, I'm just a current graduate. I'm the first batch a year graduate visa. So obi the school, about 20 hours with me a year during the term time. But say school could break, say summer break, and now say Easter break, and those 3 weeks and 2 weeks now, to me the year 4 times. Some of the companies like it too. And now, so I think some day Rebia Bassa said, oh yeah, Juma award the health care sector anymore. You can do beyond the 20 hours depending on the course or area. Yeah, I think that's what I can say on that.
Lawyer can say depending on course.
And 20 hours needed a hobby. The thing is said. On say, my advisor, it's always good to take it from that scenario. Now people will not take it and run with it. Do you understand? And to one check out personal circumstance is a problem. Do you understand? Because almost the calculation of the hours now are accumulated within your school time. It is very funny way of calculating it at the end of the day. In this country, I've got to know, say it's when they need a staff now, they bring a new rule very quickly. At once now, then people should come, food pickers, truck drivers should come until December and they can go. And if no one calculating here, depending on time about your visa, time the course you are doing now, a bit to me my best advice I give to people is stay within the 20 hours, but your personal circumstances may be different. If you want to work more, you have to speak to a professional, speak to your lawyer. And thank you so much, Anipa, now contribute to work.
Okay, right. Lawyer Wilson, please, please, what advice can you give to a friend who is currently in Dubai and want to come to UK and come to work in the UK?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you are in Dubai, you want to come and work here, there are a lot of people here moving to Dubai. Teacher for they go to Dubai, take very good money, and they want to be in the sun, and also move away from this weather. So Dubai is not so bad. Identify the job and I mean, you can look for a job before you come. Tell them, say you are in Dubai, you want to come, so you need sponsorship. Now, they will give you that sponsorship. One more sponsorship now. You'll be coming in as a worker, on tier 2. Say, unya job, now you need advice on immigration. We have to do the application on your behalf. I am more than happy to assist you. And look for a job before you come. Why you heard you can't come in and someone be looking for a job. It's quite difficult.
Yo, Maminko Naminfa Maminfa for Ahanomo and so Fano. Nana Pokua, Nana Yetio Nume. Yo, Nana Pokua any one more dear, Yamfa Paul, Bajo, or meet yourself, Yetio.
Okay, Madam Asimpenifo. My problem is okay, me was Spain, but me could a Spanish passport. Now 2015 maybe me NI. Me Jumaka crab to 2016. Now me decided so no me stay UK, member back to Spain. It me na me see am no kasa crab Spain am go. Na me friend back on so ho ne nyina fi akọ no for so me say me settlement na so. Me I don't feel like coming to work in UK but along last me say no say ma ya emwa me but eba critical me can pass me be no. Now it was just last year. Into me baba ye. Ena me ye adwuma kakra. Into me ye adwuma kakra no na during the covering na me kuku hotel. Into no hotel no cruise during the covering no last year no mo bie na mo san frame na me ba back. Into me ba back no say adwuma me ye me jaye. Ena home office for no settlement time ye no although no omo ma me number no bibia but omo accept me say bi omo ma 5 years and as say ni say into omo can say omo pay proof a check for the past year and I have been in the country but now me wo about 4 years pay slip for her na me send it for ye omo reply me into no me ba Spain no I'm a for 1 month now no more reply me so omo sorry say to me and for settlement in mame. Now, Obika said, me fa lawyer. So far as I'm a juma pen, no, I'm NI since 2015. No, say me fa lawyer, they will give it to me. In Timpasi, me say, I know, sir, I met me a home bibiana.
Maybe a bit my own baby. My main share was circumstance now by talking to you privately. because and semna a bit something that we have to go private because it looks like say time I walk say ubenya N9 no and ubenya pay slips in ya sabi now will spin. Yeah. And I struggle to understand the entire was Spain with me pay slips which I need to talk to you privately. Now the entire now what Spain is ubet me continuous maybe the Home Office we can see what Home Office is thinking. Na yashe the entire omokas omontime emano. Opa we adwuma die na frɛ me. Me de number betu dance and
me pacho so one me say me year 2015 2016.
Okay, in case you be free so
hello.
Hello. Okay, any Kwame maybe bona also wo de to chat room one mama. Me dey talk class see me dey to chat room see. The number no am for pen paper no mo chere. 07874 108821. 07874 108821. Me number no. Ebia na nyo na hin ade mo bia. Ana me shimi phone me num no. Me sure say be what is my come be me num me phone. Never. So frame na mentimi amfa ebia mada ana bibi nti mentimi amfa nenso no me hu ya me throw back ubetimi aframe WhatsApp call any problem or send me message I would reply the message when it's convenient for me. Me number ba ko pe wo wi ase nti no unnya me number fufu bia apart from this number na 078
number sense to be
to chat tomorrow.
All right. Please, I'm on tier 5 visa, and my son is on his mother's
lawyer. Hello.
To go on.
Hello.
Now, pre-settled person. Now, pre-settled no or nationality by. It's important. So it's your palm on framing because if you're not a pre-setting or EU citizen, and you know on framing,
and the
number is not in the chat room.
Hello.
If you can put it there.
Pacho, lawyer, manka say, some na me kan want to ni. Me say me be year adwuma 2015 2016 na me decide say me ntra ho me back to Spain.
That is 1 year.
Until me feel about Spain be year until say me no kasa mo Spain. Until me madam no put pressure on me so na me call last year say me koye. Until me year no me year adwuma for about just 3-4 months. Na me hotel no calling me back na me buy. Until me buy your who say I've stopped working no. No, I'm reply me said they are sorry. They cannot give me the settlement. This is what I'm saying.
And you pay slip for 4 years.
Me all slip now me one no. And then I'm requesting for proof and I'm sending my arm.
Okay. And you a gap.
What say?
Who a gap?
That is it. I have a gap of almost 4 years, but now I'm requesting a gap just 1 year proof.
1 year proof of when? 1 year proof. You're supposed to request it. 1 year latest 1 year.
That is it. That's that was last year May. No, almost say me apply. No, almost proof. I just say 2020. No, na me wo.
Yes. Now you know they can accept but now they think, which of course they think they know, say you left Okoye. What has here?
Yes.
It's the time a settlement no. Now only how we exercise you treat it right. So only how exercise you treat it right there, you struggle.
Okay.
What has here now?
Matthias here.
Baby, I know they make a baby density.
Okay.
No.
Paul, may have was na yenko Isaac Pipra honomo. Isaac. Lawyer Eddie number no up to a chat room honomo metra. Isaac Pipra Bacho, unmute yourself now for a question.
Medasi, good evening, lawyer.
Good evening.
Me were 10 years, me due for naturalization. But my show on site, no so who said, good citizen, good character. Good character. Now, yes, before the 10 years, no, not me were a not me were and I, but now me visa, me a Juma. Minimum say say no ever affecting me within the good character. Now say just a train copy time one. So 10 year be free so.
Very good question. You see, the problem with the Home Office, Home Office have not been able to define who a good person is, and has a good character application. So, but it's based on what the objective test question say. Who should say who good character and idea and away an idea na wonye. Fremena yenuni no na menhwe say what happened really. Tamana award that Benson, but now you are going to 10 years. It's been a long time from where you stand because many people very serious cases cry. And so no naturalization home office. This is the situation why what's happened. So my home office playing naturalizing na a bin any problem. But if you're able to come clean and explain exactly what happened into your way, you may be now upper frame. Why?
Kacho o number ni bi emi say nya number ni nti so
Ibratimenka
mete on kapa ba o number no ya nzanka number ni nti say
ya mama sense so mama tino obi an fa pen paper me sa be my number no 07874 108821 07874 108821. My number no.
Yo.
Message to be answered. Very good. But as Papa Steven Bafu, Kofi Peter Adam, Yamisha, and also Edia to Kofi Peter Yamisha Papa, Steven Bafu, and so Edia to chat room. Timo Mutimi, Equa chat room, direct messages now. Mobile corner, Iguhono, because Peter, Kofi Peter Edia tone for everyone, Anna, Steven Bafu, and so they are told for everyone. But that's Yamisha. Obi also betting their two be found to repeat it. Now, number no also be because I think the main number also for now.
All right, cool. Ma yemfa ma foforo NTBiana the question time no Taptap focus section anything regarding Taptap your app biano Ramato call so abebo and so we need J is why J what mean or meet yourself in a question bro.
Also there 07874
right JNTN Edward iPhone Edward Edward Bacho
yeah Bacho Motomikasa yeah, about 3 weeks ago, me by platform so ever complaining about my transfer to Ghana. Emma was assigning me to Mount Out. So but almost 3 weeks me send this kind of 3 weeks be. So yeah, I mean help be minim the coso.
Okay.
I've got Mount Up on the line.
Yeah, Edward, I've missed your number of calls because of just how busy I am. I'm working on the issue. And yet easy thing because we need to get the money back to pay you the money because it's not been as easy, mainly because of the amount of money that's involved. It's a lot of money, which I said, the money has been sent to a local partner to disburse. They didn't disburse the money or something has happened, and I need to try and get that money back. Yes, if I give you your money back right now, it means that I'm going to struggle to get that money back. And to me, try said they can give me the money back, and I give it back to you. If I don't get resolution, if I've got it, I'm working on it. If I haven't come back to you yet, Ms. Rewa, give me some small time. That ain't sorting out. Something has gone wrong here. I apologize, like I apologize to you, and I'm sorry. Said we couldn't resolve it as quickly as possible, but I've got it, and I have your details, full details. Into me and Wejima.
So my estimate here, obviously, Brevens and Sadeka.
I will come back to you regardless of whether it's done or not by tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yo, Edward. That's Yanko Isaac and so on. Isaac, budget. Isaac, Philip Sapon. Philip,
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, lawyer. If I talk, my question is, EU citizen, my wife, there was some stepchild. Yeah, the wife, yeah. It was being 18 this year, no Ghana, percent me kofano, intino. Make me I application like many documents, and as I said, my wife documents so attach it with that.
Who are EU citizen?
Yeah.
And I don't know wife Egusu Warrior Mote.
Yeah.
I'll come with me a confirm.
Okay. Okay. So
but I was we show connection between Obano and Ewiri.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
yeah. Matthias. Okay.
Because in showing the connection, or the ultimate for birth certificate in count, because obviously we didn't in the birth certificate.
Yeah.
But what connection else do you have to show? You understand?
Okay. Yes.
And it's actually what we are framing.
All right. Okay.
Maybe I be here Drubiano, actually what we are framing. Hope I say me a so I meet my.
Okay. Yo. Over to me. Yo.
Philip. Yeah, that's it. We so say. Or school, obey graduate September na British passport. Onye ejuma say so opposite we invite now for no omo and as a family. If you Ghana omo ba graduation ni bi. Only pay slip bia no obetimi my invitation.
Of course, why not? But my invitation, Mama, because now it depends on how for the circumstance. For example, how for an chia or plane ticket or mobile, or mana on Baba Benya baby at the Humbeda baby at an answer who space on between the first one to me and who saw me in your house. Do you understand? Because basically, but the question is who is paying for them to come. And then I also but these applications, because a visitor's application, are not discretionary. A crack a woman, a home office one. And you make a form of say, a very important. Say when a lawyer Becca's annual dealing with it, because it has to be very, very quiet. You have to explain very, very well. But a graduation and our you take graduation very special. Our reanims will be worried. Almost find very, very special. Two months I can you crabia almost pencil. I mean, pan measure for no made in fear saying, for no more Ghana, dear no more year, and name may be a tessanum. Oh, mammy, who are meeting me edge now, so dear Bonty Alice. I'll wait for your call and ask you some personal questions, and we will take it from there. I don't think there are questions that we may have to ask it on social media.
All right, cool. Lawyer Medasi, my main fact, we would by me whom okay, my in fact George, but you'll meet yourself in a proper question. Hello, George. Right, so George and T and my in fact law. You know a law, you too.
Hello. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Me pacho me wa question kakra na me pese me bisa.
Yes, you.
Me pacho me mawari EU ni in 2018. And yeah, application normal granted me. Already, I'm not me overstay, and I've been here for nearly 18 years. Into almost granted settled almost granted status in 2020. And almost say like they're normal for EU. I mean, they gave me up to June card on their card, And before that, me pre-settle. Basically, my husband there, me another daughter, no, it's already 5, and I'm there. And until me settle status. Into me there, me pre-settle. Since 2020, now they have not responded. They still haven't responded to mine. My friend and me be almost they are working on it. My friend and me be almost they are working on it. They are still working on it up till now. No. My mama so certificate of application and there, but they still haven't responded. And to me, what is holding them? And I said, "Kwaya makes me as Nadia Faso submit me a complaining because it's been nearly 2 years. Me feel say a check, kakra."
Okay, Lord, see me. My TB pain. Yeah, as I'm for Emma. I would say the EU Isolation Center is one of the incompetent areas of the Home Office. Trust me, they don't know what they are doing. Year documents, and sometimes you have to be pulling them. Now, for me, your documents, they will escalate to someone else. The person just takes it, put something, maybe red flag on it, and put it on somewhere. It's all over the place sometimes, and dealing with them is quite difficult. Even a Juma Mukrano, if a Juma banner is connected to EU SSR, then said you have to take your time really and sit down now and and sometimes you have to even put it to them say you will require some better say now certificate of application America Caribbean but woman take a decision or this I don't know why. Say one away me too for saying say escalating a lawyer with me challenge on beyond just because of the achama so 2 years there
because we
do it. Lawyer bit me challenge you or challenge you then I think they'll come and tell you something. 2 years is too much. It's too much.
Maybe say next year so now application technically not next year and I'm 5 years now so now was me year indefinite and see can I still go ahead to buy still and I say can I still go ahead and do the application and I say was still I'm trained.
Also, our train. It's also a decision by answer because you see how many decision you can't tell say you're the Mawanaya and farmer. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. It's also just a decision. Before say your first things first. The apple come no yenupi and sana why be fufrubia.
Patch you and your mefrel. Or number 4 when it's mefrel. My dad's the baby.
Yo, lawyer, we used to just our nephew and I said the needs out so we invite you. Now, we are under 18. I never so invite you more at your UK.
We invite you as visitors,
yeah.
As visitors, it's very simple. Depending on the circumstance, the visitors visa application is one of the many applications, or probably few applications. The immigration officers, the entry clearance officers, your mom use your discretion, kakra. And discretion. What can I say? Are you a genuine visitor? Are you suitable? All these questions, said they are very genuine visitors. Now, entry class officer and say, oh, when cried here, when cried here, be say, ba ba team enya dia ode bom kopim se nipa bi ayebi ama omahu akiri se omo ba 6 months visa oba onko bi enti say no omo scrutinize pent omo discretion kakra ewe no ho rather than say 1 + 1 is 2 no enya 1 + 1 is 2 meka say any lawyer entwetwe nkomo me say wo frem na metwe nkomo a mebusa wo na afie na say wo needs na omo setem nyina na once na be maka cho so omo setem ene wo wasetem no edi adanse say enya dia ombenya anase omunya yenya breso no na ye school ne start say ba ha na ye besra ye ofanom ana na ye ba ye school na yenya adwuma yenya hwe but esan say ye school ani your ties bia ye courses omnu say we are not going to abandon our courses and ye ofanom so invite ye na ye adwuma full time nti omo de mai enti ebi kwa ne wo fast no onya adwuma wo honom de but the circumstance na omo any lawyer and kasa you call me first 10-15 minutes nyina you free and I can advise you to go ahead or not to go ahead. And you are not even under pressure to instruct me. I'm not allowed to put you under pressure to instruct me. Until the more foot you know, wabet me aya. A baby so wabet me aya. May how was a fabric lawyer. Wabet me aya no maba. And you can call me after the program. I'm more than happy to assist.
Hello, George.
For the
breakout room one. Let me alcohol or anything regarding tap issue be alcohol to assist in any way.
Patrick George, bit me bisa question na now frame here na my
session about Ramauto or Hanman no na any question be about Taptap piano and so no no ya no but me first question me who say George afede wa on meeting me busa question we are na George o de aka ho na fi ma
me Patrick me rage me quickly na ma
lawyer we I am on spousal visa and the marriage is not working.
Sorry.
And my visa expires in 2024. Please, is there any way out? Jimmy said.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear they said marriage is not working and the visa expires 2024, which means you have 2 more years to go. Of course, there is a way out, but I would have to listen to your personal circumstance answer. Maybe could be my domestic violence. Domestic violence, yes, if you are turning inside it goes beyond just physical violence. It could even be psychological. Meaning the whole family, but I'm not a psychologist and I'm not a counselor to this point, but based on circumstances that you from now, if you frame now, you can still get out of the relationship and still stay and lead your life in the UK legally. The crown.
But me fa George, nothing me fa back on count nothing and for the barrier question time and barrier. George, but you obey me the question about.
Okay, me Patrick me question come a lawyer. Now, your friend is a 10-year route, your friend to settlement, you know. I think this year after July, you know, and I'm 10 years never so. But me person who say forms brain I meet me issue to apply for the permanent stay, you know.
Forms brain.
Me after the end of my 10-year friends route, you know, me person who say forms brain you usually apply for a friend the settlement, you know. I don't know if it's a long residency.
I need to speak to you and Sanam from Kwabe. A choir offers limited leave to remain out the family.
Oh, me worry British.
Permanent, stay in an answer. We would need to look into that. What are circumstances prevalent? We need to look into that. What's your educational background? Also, English language and answer ancestor. We will look into that. And I trust not as possible. I don't call out forms because immigration forms endorse one particular circumstance. Only will be before the same issue or be with different form from all there. For example, for my naturalization, I mean permanent you will set O and you will set M. Yes, I was set L and you will set I. Meaning the same permanent stay, depending on what your circumstances any route are the baby I will not be able to tell you which form and I also offer unless I speak to you and I know your circumstances in details. But I wouldn't want you to share.
Me 10-year route, as a partner of a British citizen.
And I make say Udi kind, and I say no crown. I would need to go into it before I'll be able to tell you.
Okay.
Under the circumstances, I'm not able to tell you form Kwabe. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, thanks. Thank you very much.
Joy, no doubt. Like I wait to say, on any partner, you know, I'm I was skilled worker route, no, so nurse or within the mental health sector.
Good area.
Now, one more person, if your mind now,
yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm betting me nani about no back another tier. So nani will go all the way tier 5 and a domestic worker. And you can call me and we shall discuss that.
Okay. My main the tractor Gloria, I mean say well I didn't so actually Gloria, but you omit yourself. Glory.
Lawyer, good evening.
Glory, but you
good evening.
Hello, Glory, Pacho.
Hello, lawyer, good evening. Pacho to me. Me Pacho, me busa, me friends too. Omu edma muntino. Me busa questions on their behalf, and I mean so many. Me Pacho, me worry EU na me 5 years best on August. And me Pacho, na me busa say me could have settled ne that me busa say. When is the earliest time I made to me apply for settled status? 3 months before, and I say, or say 1 month before expiry date. No.
28 days.
28 days. Oh, okay. Only to me apply 3 months before. Oh, okay.
Oh, apply. Now it may also complicate stuff. One way we do no. Now we may also amount for be but and I make an home office for no almost sectors need be too competent. It's one way na kwa emi no more. No matter what you baby. Na kwa check.
Oh, okay. Me patron na my second question no for madam for no. Oh yeah, EU our sa but sir refuse ne buy no. Nipa na odi nanim a oye say lawyer connection man bibia no. Wan kan tire no. Ti so ma refuse ade no da be July. Enti omo refuse ye no madam for ni nim no sa the application for sa 2 na home office was on bobo nsa no. So here or checking number, the reference number no. They different from first reference number the man no. And also they're going to mean continue being, but also no Hannah home office for friend is on the EU application. Meanwhile, so or my refuse. It's no but I said then also way.
Also careful. You also careful. Because na application second one or the 2 no account for me say unim say first one you refuse enti na or the second one the 2 no and yes why application na wonya why do you want to put in a second one of the same application? Do you understand? Okay. My name Freme. And yes, I want she'll get herself or he will get herself into a ditch. What could do so be afraid free one so my name Freme and I say ultimate Freme cry baby not chiri and I say person be didn't come off for on free lawyer be or immigration lawyer you name na juma oye obetimi abuano na wa ma the futupa and yes obebuana ma because he be an odwa kwa question kantantem do but obema na futupa anamu obetu no ebebuano.
Why? I show you. And I'm back to third one. So, I worry you, sir. But after 3 years of marriage, you know, and it break it down. And she offer minimum for friend. What from almost say also a chairman the 5 years next son. Now or the two. Now or the settled status.
Oh. I worry break it.
But I worry 2017. I'm 2016. It's I worry good 2020.
Okay. Na gu ye no bo home office wa mani.
Obo mama ni.
I know what to say.
Okọ baby more reply status review. I do BBA because say marriage not break it down. Say when you reply, yeah.
Our any good and no one said Obama Manesa were in a group. Name also rights as an EU family member. So our any good year, but more time Phoebe and Sans now are really good into also retaining the rights. On be retaining rights na man. Name also train 5 years in ba and sana. Or they are too agent permanent. Meaning baby aqua could do. A bear on one family, I mean, questions back whom you know me, and send me baby aqua could do.
Your separation is party and Nana or email home office or bomb mama near say. Or
yes, or retaining the right, Anna, or catch up to retaining the right.
One cabby, yes,
I will how I really go up so parking the man who could crew. Who was our any good or so retaining the rights? Listen, maybe retaining the right at now, wasting my time. And I feel I'm able to go bravo floor, baby, at maybe retaining the right. So, while retaining the writer, Ebiana and Catchy, my name frame, na me send questions back to me.
Me patch you, Matse. Me that's a sure.
You for beginning say Dodona questions now so emre enti the lawyer ABC na emu emre pemuno ye besan the lawyer assign other dim na emu meji o last words lawyer na wo de wo number asan to dwa
yes
na obi
esa question no went be was our privilege kwa me answer questions be was so amount for ntimi enya answer oye mananya wadwumaden wo kate question na wo dia WhatsApp me fani nyina WhatsApp me enumre me do fia metra se say me wo kwa me studio. It will take me about an hour and a half and some my more land is with outside London. It takes me about 2 hours to come to work every day. Me do fia I will relax and reply all the questions na mako it dey because me reply no wada but unyane a ube reply. I don't have any problem at all. So who reply now person me kasa acha by 7:38. Nama sorry. Nami admo chana ye the home come. It went me for you. Don't worry, just cut it and send me as WhatsApp. Yes. Na mensa beka. Obi won so person abi me email. My email address no Anderson@fortwellsolicitors.com. Anderson@fortwellsolicitors.com. Or send me email, so I am more than happy. Obi also or Facebook. Who has sanko to Danso? Open cry me Facebook message, message. I'll be to be a gum. Also, may reply. Baby, I may who message be may reply. Kafra, Mrenisa, and so no Kafra. Yo, and your own inquiry, it's much rich that quite idea. Obey him to ask some craft. Every private, every another was and say bedroom. So, into fabric private in the end discuss it. I mean, Shramo, who be answered on see. You welcome to me now. You'll be piano now. What I said.
The number again, the number.
Obey and
the number.
Why? I mean, Shramo P.
Yo, lawyer.
Number no please.
So besign and besign at the upper so yo yenje ora mouth on so last words and sana yakani huna ye the focus section focus session at the class.
Very good lawyer.
Michelle, before I say my last words, is there a chance that you can say the number again so that people can write it down? Lawyer number, then come to me maybe just one more time. We can't hear you. Mute. Yeah.
Yo, Busian for self friend lawyer after this program, the number no 0787 418 8821. 0787 410 8821. Lawyer and number and no I bring you now friend Benyano now Odinakasa. Yo, Ramazo.
Yeah, thank you very much, lawyer. We really appreciate it. Because we always say these kind of short sessions, sort of within an hour and a half, you're trying to educate people, give them legal advice, and try and deal with some personal situations which require on until we are really grateful, lawyer. Pass it when you're that to come and spend time with us, and we would definitely have you back. This is a very popular topic, and we have to find a way to keep helping our Ghanaian brothers and sisters, and we are more than happy to find a way to help everyone here. We are grateful, lawyer. Thank you very much. And those of you who couldn't ask your questions, you heard the lawyer, Mr. Moa. Your question over WhatsApp. This is, I mean, it's not many times that you get a lawyer on WhatsApp. Most of them number from, and you get to reception, and then they'll book an appointment, and then you go and see them. But this lawyer is telling you, sending a WhatsApp, and I do, yeah. So if you're on this call and you have a legal matter to discuss, send him a WhatsApp, and he will come back to you. We know him very well. We trust him, and he's a very, very solid lawyer. Inti, what he says he will do. Inti. And I don't know. Thank you very much, Nana Kwame. Also, thank you for the show again, and thank you for hosting the show. I'll be here for maybe 10-20 minutes to pick up the other
He's
questions.
a very good lawyer. Oh, did you not friend of a very good papa. Baby, or grandpa of
Christiana Danso, any testimony also there. Oramato, before you take over, ABA last week will be back for you. So at the end, I'll be to me, I can finally again on E-Levy. ABA will be joining initially, who Casanona on Niso, Yenim say E-Levy no yes any skefia monone ebe kan anase kan yebusuan for call withdraw sikana ya say
what you should happen now
Mesrel sisu e wo hono ema me na afi fa questions are and go for about Taptap and so far to asomai.
That's fine, Messi. So yeah, we've been saying E-Levy Naba Ghana. So E-Levy went live on Sunday into over Ghana. Within Ghana, no transfer from Momo to Momo. So say as long as over 100 Ghana no in a day. So to E-Levy. Transfer from Momo to bank account and a transfer from bank account to Momo and then now E-Levy. But the main thing is more more London, more Italy, Spain, Germany, US, Canada. You don't pay E-Levy when you send money to Ghana through Taptap Send. Into who send this car after Ghana, E-Levy. When the money also gets to Ghana, now we use kind of as cash from Momono, almost a moon to so you are totally exempt from E-Levy. E-Levy and count cry. Which me send this car, can it be do Ghana, and the money will be removed. Actually, the amount you send, and there'll be no E-Levy. Mr. Mumbai. I mean, you should try and help us. Nayen Kacho Bia Ote Amanone say, even though E-Levy was Ghana, no, E-Levy does not affect your transfers to Ghana because E-Levy doesn't touch you when you are sending money to Ghana. That's the key message for all of you. And please tell everybody you know, tell your cousins, tell your brothers, tell your sisters, call your mom, Phobia, make sure that they know, say, because Ghana they are finding different ways to avoid the E-Levy anyway. You don't have to do any of that. E-Levy and found just continue sending money to Ghana. You won't pay E-Levy. Your family won't pay E-Levy when they take it out. And no any key message. Now I will take any questions that you have about Taptap Send. And I'll let Nana Kwame wrap up with lawyer in the background and finish what they're doing in the studio. What question we are, Michelle? Please raise your hand and we can talk. Mefa ma Sarah Apa Mpato Mitio.
Yo, good evening, Mr. Mauto.
Good evening.
Masam nisa me pesa me ye bibi kakra ewo Ghana. It is scam me debeko Ghana no. Ebe ye a bit a bigger money. Na me stro se bia na akokem na nipa nsa nka ye be any day eno na me dwen.
Okay. But just was send this many times before in the past, Anna.
Ma send bebre in the past, but ni ametu me send a highest is it 400 or 500. But say no me person me sending more than 3,000 and I made dream who say ebekwa could do pepe and I say ebekwa could come me I'm afraid I don't know.
3,000 there.
Can you Pacho say
3,000 is not too big for the for the kind of money that I'll base you. I can assure you say Enko came, but
Mate.
Ibinia min Yawaha every Thursday. We are trying to help Edward. We are trying to help anybody who has any issues, and we'll do our best. But Demit me can say, as long as we send it many times before, I will send it regularly. Now, already, why?
I could do. Nyama sending na bia ni hon ma asema ba ho na ma fear ni say we be kese no because the project bi ewo me feel ho na no na to me adwendwen enye 3,000 pe ebi besan ato aso na me pese me nya wo contact ameye den in case bibi ni ametumi a contact wa
UK number 07860 55 84 11
07860558411.
That's right.
That's God richly bless you. I'm a come Tommy. God richly bless you. Any more dear my
yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Into Yabekasa.
Thank you. Does anybody else have any questions? iPhone, I can see your hand. And yeah, long time ago, you raised your hand.
President, and I said the presidential candidate, and now the national winner. Who won the chase in the game against them because I've got Wellesley.
If nobody has any questions, that's also good. It means Frank, Batometio. Frank, Bato, mute into the channel.
Okay. Am I in?
Yes, you're in, Frank.
Okay. You would have made that one see what you my palm way. Me go Germany, Hamburg. And tell the Miriam so me and the check who said that I'm program this bit here. In fact, more you my papa. Mama, I want to because first now a big problem. Who send this car who send be brave. By this time there, I'm between me them and my miracle my ABC and you know. Madam was it. Now won't cost you more and I mean Shamos.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Now if you catch the menu and I say, oh, be anyone who or do we not fears or tap sending home. Especially any old Germany, I say, you know, first, you know, starting from near the idea who she started actually, but since I'm starting, me no problem be other. And I'm saying this one we did trigger off on I do want cry 5 seconds. And then I'm saying 5 seconds because your money is there. And I'm a balance one from me already. And you know, be cool. The movie and so now Mishra will be so and then bye.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Nice one.
Now, A-class, you want to come in, BTO?
Yes, I was. But the movie be a adjo. Near Damasi and Sanso.
A-class, where's your face?
My face. I want to put on makeup first. Yeah. And then the master said, they be also more back show. So am I now? Make ye was so at the mamma. So I mean, in Shamo. Best Ramo. Ma Sarah. Sunday, Yamia Duma. Mother's Day. Into also your Casa first year. Me do your so it's be an ebiano, Bomodia, one and not Oma, sister, Unyaba, or more John Morgan, Bian, Pacho, Obian, why or Mubibi, Sunday, Mother's Day, a strum P. Yo, to those people back home as well. I'm a bit shamo, so yes, yeah, yeah, that's a class I come. You know,
yeah, do it. Do it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Very nice.
I miss Ramu, pa.
Amen.
Sorry.
Is there we want to can speak, please?